Hey, what's going on, guys? Hypodermic here. Now, before I get on to the Black Ops 4 review, right when I was about to record this video, Call of Duty released the Blackout trailer. So, I am going to talk a little bit of that first, and then I'm going to play the trailer, then I'm going to get on with the review. So, all we got now is, well, pretty much just a trailer, but for the beta, it is going to be released on September 10th for PS4 first. Those son of a bitches. I have an Xbox One, so I'm fucked for that until like a week later. But yeah, the information that we got, it seems like there's going to be solos, duos, and quads. Not squads, but we're calling it quads. It's going to be our, 4-player normal that we normally see in Battle Royale. But without further ado, here's my review. But first, the trailer. Now let me just say this, I cannot wait to play Blackout. I'm going to make sure that I stream a bunch, and I promise it'll be a lot more than I did with the Black Ops 4 beta. And speaking about the beta, let's just get on to the review. Now, I just made a little list pretty much about the good things, the bad things, and the meh about Black Ops 4, because I lost interest in Black Ops 2 in multiplayer, like fucking way back in 2013. But that was then, this is now. Black Ops 4, let's get on with this freaking review. Let's just start off with the good, eh? Boots on the ground. That is fucking awesome. I'm glad. I loved it when they did it for World War II, and I'm still loving it with Black Ops 4. I'm glad they didn't resort back to double jumping, even though that is a topic we'll get on later. The new map that they released at the end of the game, I know I'm kind of going to be like fucking everywhere on this, but just try to stay with me. The new map, I can't remember what it was called. Hensia? Enya? Oh, fuck, I cannot fucking remember. But that is a nice map. The only thing I have a problem with is the upper balcony in the middle of the courtyard. Maybe if they just added, like, some walls and a window, because there's, like, absolutely no fucking way that you can defend or take the objective right there. Like, it's just way too hard. Heist. The game mode Heist is amazing. I fucking love it. If you don't know what it is, it's pretty much just like CSGO. If you don't know what Counter-Strike is, then fucking I don't know who the hell you are. But for a quick rundown, it's like Search and Destroy, but with downs. So this also gives us a little taste of what the Blackout's going to be like for duos and squads, what downs are going to be like. So that's a nice little tease. But you get a certain amount of money at the start of a round, and you use that to either like give yourself some ammo for a weapon or buy some light armor. I normally buy myself some light armor because that's the smartest fucking thing to do. Both teams have to go and collect a bag of money that's in the middle of the map and deliver to an extraction point. If one team eliminates the other team, the round does not end. There's still time. You can grab the money and take it to the extraction point and get an extra bonus. I believe it's like 1,250. And you use that to progress and get better weapons throughout your round. So you use that to buy like perks, score streaks, equipment, better armor, primary weapons like assault rifles and stuff. And yeah, there's 4 rounds. You just do that. First team to 4 wins. Yeah, it's really fun, and it's a lot more fun with friends. And that's the thing, because you can run into like really retarded kids in lobbies. If you play with your friends, you can have the fucking best time. Everybody is not the same damn specialist, and that's what I like about what they did in Black Ops 4. Yeah, it's nice to not run into a full lobby of freaking ruins and just get gravity spiked up the ass every 10 seconds. So that is a very big improvement for Black Ops 4. Or the pick 10 system is back from World War II. What we had with the divisions, I fucking hated that shit. And with the pick 10 system back, it's nice, but the way that they changed the create a class system, it's well, I'll get onto that later too. The lobby wait times, I know back in week 1 they were like 5 minutes long, and now whenever I load back into a game, there's only like 30 seconds, so that's pretty nice to get in and out of the game. I only got disconnected once, and that is fucking a lot better than with what happened last year, because I cannot count how many times I got disconnected from the servers. So that is a good sign. I don't know how the servers are going to be for Blackout, but I heard that they got dedicated servers for that shit, so we'll see how that plays out. I don't mind the main menu even. Like, I know a lot of people are pissed off about the cursor, like how you can't just scroll through easily, but I know it has that Destiny feeling too, and it feels like they kind of ripped it out, but you know, it's a nice change to it. I like it. I don't mind it. The healing mechanic is very like okay, I'll say this. At the start, I fucking hated it because I always forgot about it, but playing the game more and more and more, you know, it's like second nature now. I can always like I know when to press it, and you know it's all right. Like the health can be lowered, I would say, like maybe to 125 because I'm tired of like pumping assault rifle shots into someone and dying still. So that's that's all I would say about that shit. And Control, the new game mode that they have in, is that's another fucking great game mode. That works perfectly for the specialist. Game modes like that, Search and Destroy and Domination, I feel like fit the specialists better in Black Ops 4. I think it's just because of the way that they reworked them. Like some of them have shields and shit. And yeah, for like domination and stuff, like for Control, let's say you're trying to capture A and B. Let me just get on to what Control is first. So there's two teams, each have 30 lives. Not each player has 30 lives each. Each team has a cumulative amount of lives of 30. So what one team has to do is capture two objectives, A and B, that are located around the map. If the defending team successfully defends and kills every single person out of lives, they will win that round. If the other team is able to capture the objectives or eliminate all the lives of the opponent team, they would win. There's rounds of 3. It's kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of like Conquest, but without fucking taking the objectives back. You can sort of take them back, but not like fully under your control. And the game felt a lot smoother too, like a lot smoother than what Black Ops 3 was. And yeah, that is pretty much it with what is good. I will get on to the meh right about now because that's kind of what's going to dictate the future of this game. Same with the bad too, if they don't address these or like tune them in some different way. But the meh part of this game is the specialists. Like I didn't really mind them in Black Ops 3, but I didn't think very highly of them either. Like they're there, I guess they're in the game. There's nothing I can do. I do have a problem with two of the specialists though. The Nomad and the Prophet. The Nomad is his dog. Like I heard they nerfed the dog after weekend 1, but I think they nerfed it in the wrong way because every time a dog would run up to me, I would shoot it once, it would stop and run the other way. And to me, I'm thinking like, okay, that's kind of useless because if I were to use that, someone would just shoot my dog and he'll run away or I won't get any kills with it. So I hope they can maybe fix that somehow. Like I don't know how that happened in the first place, but yeah, it's there. And the Prophet's fucking main specialist, whatever that gun is called, that thing sucks. Let me say this. You have the Nomad with his dog. You have the Firebreak with his flamethrower. You have the Seraph with her Annihilator. Like, it's a one-shot hit for those weapons. For this Prophet bitch, you have to shoot the guy twice. One downs him and stuns him, which is, like, you know, sort of good, but, like, man, you would expect something better from that. Like, it's kind of lame. Like, what's the point of just downing someone? I just don't know. I just don't like it. Didn't like the Prophet in Black Ops 3. I think they did improve him with that freaking RXCD electroshock thing, but that thing is overpowered as fuck and may need to be nerfed in the future. Another thing is the 5v5s. Now, I know a lot of people don't like them, but like I didn't mind it. I don't think it even took away from the game or the fast-paced action. Like everything still felt the same, if not even faster. That could be because of the map design, but speaking about the maps, like I don't know, like some of they were meh. They were meh. We got like what, 6, 7 maps through the beta. I only like 3 of them, and that was the new one that they released on the last day, Seaside, and there was another one, and I forgot. I think it was Contraband. Yeah, it was Contraband. And yeah, like I like those maps just because they were colorful, like freaking payload and frequency. They were just like so gray, something that looks like they were ripped out of Infinite Warfare, and I just don't like the way they look. They're just so boring. I think they're mapped out pretty shittily, like those specific maps. And yeah, I don't know. I just hope we can get I hope these were like the shittiest maps that they gave us in the beta, excluding the ones that I said that I liked. I hope these were the shittiest ones that they gave us. So I know we still got like Nuketown, Slums, Village that are all going to be remastered, but again, like hopefully we can get some new content too. Most of the weapons seem balanced, though SMGs still seem to dominate. I've run into a lot of people who just use SMGs. There's a few problems with the weapons that make them kind of meh. Shotguns, for once, they need to be buffed when they're close range, because it's so frustrating when you're like literally looking at someone's face, you shoot them point blank range and they're still alive with like 5 health. I don't think that's a very good idea. That kind of like makes shotguns useless and obsolete, and kind of pisses me off that it would be a secondary if they're so weak. So if we can just buff those up a little bit, I think, just like for the range wise, the damage range wise, I think that would improve the game a lot better and make shotguns a more viable option. The KN-57 or whatever the hell it's called, that gun needs to be nerfed to the fucking ground. That gun has 0 recoil. Fire rate is unbelievable. Like, that gun is just so overpowered. I've died to that gun so many times. I think everyone is using it because they know it's overpowered and they keep on dying to it, and it makes the other assault rifles look like fucking pieces of shite. So please nerf that gun as per request of Hypodermic. Thank you. And now we're gonna go on to the bad, and believe me, there's quite a few bad things, and the things that you guys probably want to hear anyways because you're all savages. Hit detection, big surprise. And this is a little combination between two things: the fucking melee, the stupid bunt that they have in this, and mixed with that hit detection is unbelievable. I'm gonna show a clip here, and you can clearly see I am right next to the person, pretty much butt fucking them, and I melee, I get no hit marker. I do the exact same thing, like an inch closer, and I was able to get him. But at that time, it was too late. I was already down. I died, and I was pissed off. They need to fix that mechanic, fix the range, the freaking damage, or the hitbox radius, because that is just so annoying, man. Like, it makes me want knives back. Whatever, they can fix that. That would be awesome. Matchmaking is a huge issue. Like, I cannot believe that we're in 2018 and this is still a thing. The matchmaking is terrible. I spent at least like 12 hours into the game at this point, and I'm going up against like esport motherfuckers, level 35, level 40s. I'm level like 33. I got level 7s on my team, level 1s, people who just picked up the game to play like the last couple hours. That's not fair. I'm going to get my ass kicked every time, and for some reason it happens to me every single time I go into the lobby. I don't know if it just means I'm fucking a beast and just good at this game, or the matchmaking is just shit. And I'm pretty sure it's just the matchmaking because I'm not that good at fucking games. So please, like, you want to make this an esport, like, the matchmaking has to be on point. But again, please, I should say this too, because I didn't even have this written down on my notes. Make game modes for casual people. Because if your objective is to make this an esport league, Call of Duty shit, you're gonna lose like a lot of people. You need that casual factor. Like, I know when you put in Heist, you said that this was developed for, like, in mind for the casual player. That's good. Keep on making game modes like that. You can still have your esports bull crap, but make sure the casualness stays in the Call of Duty, because it is not fun playing the sweatiest of sweats 24/7 like it was in Black Ops 3. The spawn system. My god. I didn't think that there would be spawn trapping, but oh my god, there was some fucking spawn trapping. You need to let us be able to choose where to spawn. Like, make it reasonable. Like, I noticed that the spawns really don't flip, especially when we're playing TDM. Like, I rarely recall the spawns flipping at all. So if we're just like in our own ends, then just let us like choose little spots, like make little certain spawn points so we don't like get spawned by someone just camping like 10 feet away from the spawn, shooting us all the time when we come in. It's really annoying. And, you know, like, I think that should have been in the game in the first place, too. If you guys add it, that would be awesome. But it needs to be changed because it's annoying. It's annoying as shit. I've had a couple instances, though. If you remember back in World War II, when you would load into a game but not spawn in for like a round or two, or even the whole game. For Black Ops 4, thankfully, that is not the case. But I have had some instances where I have spawned in and just completely miss a round of search and destroy or heist. I don't know why that's happening, but if that, let's fix that bug, because that was one of the worst things about World War II at the start. That killed the game on its ass before it even got started. And the thing that actually, for some reason, pissed me off the most was the level you get a tactical. And this is a certain tactical. This is the fucking frag grenade. You know, the thing that you would get at like level 5? Yeah, you got it like level 29. Level fucking 29 for a frag grenade. You know how fucking shitty it was not being able to throw a damn grenade that whole time? Having to use those damn specialists? Like, I know I was kind of getting used to them at the end, but for fuck's sakes, I could have used a damn cluster grenade or a frag grenade so many times. The tomahawk, you could argue that you have the tomahawk, but they've slowed down that fucking thing. Like, that thing is slow as shit when you throw it. It's like super slow motion. And it's just not that viable for me because, you know, that's like a one-time thing. I know you could say like grenades are a one-time thing too, but like at least with a grenade, you have like a fucking certain area where you can actually kill the guy or at least hurt him and push him. And with the tomahawk, it's not good. It's just not good in Black Ops 4. And the fact that the grenade is a level 29, lower that down, please. But to end it on a serious note, this has been a thing that has been kind of bothering me throughout the whole time playing the beta. That's maybe not a lot of people experience, but I've been getting a lot of lag. They said that they uncapped the frame rate from 30 FPS and feel like they lowered it because I could barely like do a 360 and the map would just freaking lag frame by frame by frame by frame. And like exactly how I'm saying it, like that fucking slow. They can't have that because if this is what it's going to be for multiplayer, then it's going to die quickly. Blackout is going to suffer greatly from that because it cannot be laggy or framey at the slightest if you want it to even compete with anything. You have got to make sure that you guys got dedicated servers for this Call of Duty. With saying all of this though, like I said, my general experience of the game was still positive. I still had a lot more fun than I did with World War II and with Black Ops 3. The specialists, like I said, feel a lot like they fit the game better with like some of the tactical situations that you can get yourself into and get yourself out of too. Yeah, fix the matchmaking. Make sure that shit's okay. Rebalance some of the weapons. Like most of them are good. Like the KN, fix that. Shotguns, make them a one-shot close range at least. Like two-shot fucking right in front of him. Ridiculous. Yeah, make sure that the game runs smoothly. And yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait until the game releases. But yeah, for me, that was my experience. That's my review of Black Ops 4. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more Black Ops 4 news, zombies, and Blackout in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.